intricacy of the product. It's about saving life. It's about saving life because we have a whole lot of people that are down health-wise. We have a lot of people that are looking for solutions to their health challenges. Could these persons get the product through you by promoting effectively? So it's up to you to actually utilize the opportunity that you have in Rising Heights. So that's what our vision is really all about, transforming people's life by creating a system for them to do that. Now we have our amiable CEO. It's no other person than Ms. Kat Shelo. She's a vibrant lady, the visionary behind Rising Heights International. I mean, she's this woman that has really, is a woman after my heart. I say that because I've seen a couple of, people do network marketing. I've seen a couple of persons, who pioneer network marketing, but I've never seen a person who has this passion to see that, he who actually commits to the process of promotion gets the bulk funds. I have never seen such a flexible medium. And that is what our CEO has actually, put in place for us. And we have our financial officer, Ronald Gwenzi, so meticulous about seeing that everything in Rising Heights, smooth running activities, getting the best, getting stocks on time. I hear people say, oh, by the time we start, are there not going to be stock scarcity? Are we not going to have challenges getting product? Because by the time people know that the product is working, there will be demand. We got you covered. We got you covered because we have, preparations in place already for bulk, stock control to see how product stocks can be available 24/7 in the system. And we have our marketing officer, Ms. Lulu, who's in charge of branding, who sees that, the expansion work is, going smoothly, audio visuals, promotions of flyers, handbills. All right, this is basically her department, and she's doing amazingly well to see that we can celebrate each other, each and every step of the way. Yes, Rising Height is from Africa. We are celebrating Africa. Somebody, if you are proud of Africa, please let me see you say Africa. Let me see you type Africa in the chat column. Africa. We're doing this for Mother Africa because Africa is one continent that has a wealth of experience. Africa has a whole lot of experience, but we've not been able to tap into the potentials that we have. We are good in network marketing. Africa can build a network marketing system, but we've just been carried away by what other continents have to offer, the Asians, the Americans, and stuff like that. So let's see how best we can build Africa and make a difference. Let's put a mark. Let's write history in the sands of time and see that yes, we are capable of actually doing this. And that's why we're all doing this for Africa. We're doing this for Africa. From Africa, we're expanding to other parts of the world. Wisdom Word, thank you very much, Africa. Africa is doing amazingly well when it comes to expanding in network marketing, and we are taking over massively. Rising Heights, we are taking over. So let's talk about, Royal Boss Africa. Thank you very much, Africa. We're doing this for Africa. Now let's talk about why Rising Height as a company has actually focused on, the production of stem cells, plant stem cells. Now, the reason is not far-fetched. Yeah, from Warrior Family, thank you very much, Africa. We're expanding to Africa. Team Health for Weight, thank you so much. We are actually accelerating from Africa to the rest of the world. That is just the vision, that is the mission, all right? And so the human body is made up of different cells, okay? Remember, if we are to go briefly into the anatomy of the human body, we all are a formation of cell. You ask me why, I'll say this. The coming together of the male sperm, all right, and the female egg, all right, is what, makes up the full human being. So now, the female egg is the biggest, it's one of the biggest, cell from the reproductive angle. So by the time it gets fused off with a sperm cell, all right, fertility comes in, and then you see the full human body, forming from this tiny little cell. And before you know it, formation of hand, leg, eye, nose, ear, head, brain, all right, this is just the beginning process of, the formation of life. Now, it's the intricacy of this is beautiful, such that if these little cells can actually form every single organ, system, tissues of the body, I tell you, it is only wise to now address disease condition at the cellular level. All right. So whether it has to do with cells of the tissues, whether it has to do with cells of the organs, whether it has to do with cells of different systems, whether it's the overall human makeup of the body, all right, a cell. And so we have a brand that can, trigger these cells so they can start, functioning properly. And that's what Rising Height product line is really all about. Now, when we talk about Rising Height products and what we have, we try to, make people know on time what they stand to benefit if they give our product a try. Okay, just giving the product a try, using the product and testifying to the efficacy of the product. You basically stand to help people gain their health back, like when you actively promote our product line. Now, we cannot do without promoting this brand. You know why? Because every blessed day we have some major concerns that are threatening, our healthy living status. Now, these concerns are everywhere, ranging from constipation, muscle pain, headache, poor circulation. And don't forget, these concerns are what we are exposed to on a daily basis. Somebody might be well now, but what is the probability that 3 months from now, the person will still be well? Somebody may be okay now, but what is the probability that 5 years from now, the person will still be healthy? You cannot predict it. The odds are high. You can't predict it. So I think that's why we're looking at preventive medicine here. We're looking at preventing, coming down the lane with terrible ailment, terrible health challenges that could have been avoided, all right, that would have been boycotted, okay? So that is what, 2Cell Plus basically, Rising Height as a company is basically offering, okay? Now, please go to the slide for the product straight up so we can, dissect this product very well. I want to spend more time on the value that we have when it comes to our product line. A lot of people will ask, what is the difference between your brand and other brands out there in the market? Oh, we've seen so many products, so many companies come and like, oh, it works. And before you know it, they're getting little or no results. I tell you this straight up. Rising Height 2Cell Plus, for the first time, is a product that its function has been outlined from day one. The function of Rising Height 2Cell Plus has been outlined from day one. You can hardly see this with other brands out there in the market. Now take a look at the slide. 1, cell renewal and cell regeneration. It's highlighted and it's even written in bold right up. It's written in bold right up. You see it there. The function is cell renewal and cell regeneration. So tell me that cell that is in the body that is abnormal, that is not functioning well. Tell me that cell that is making you sick. And I will show you something that can actually activate cell renewal and cell regeneration. That's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about 2Cell Plus. All right? Show me that problem that you got that you've been managing for years and you've been using medication to suppress it, but still you've not got your health back. And I'll tell you a brand I have out there in the market that is capable of addressing the problem at the cell level. So when we're talking about cell renewal, it's more like an ambiguous statement, but what does this mean, cell renewal? Okay, I take this as an example. You have an old car, all right? The car needs refurbishing. And then the body of the car is dented, it's not presentable. You are not proud of, showcasing the car when you drive for events. And then all of a sudden you take the car for a repair. And like you tell them, no, you want the car to be sprayed. You want the face of the car to come back. And then you pay some money, all right? And then the car is oven baked. Before you know it, it's all the dents are properly, fixed and then sprayed. And then the car comes out shiny, looking radiant and glowing. And then you are like, wow, I got my car back. Do you understand? Now picture the scenario. This is just how, pitiable and horrible the cells of the body can be internally. And so we are looking at, renewing, doing a total renewal of those cells. Somebody say renewal. Let me see let me see you type renewal for me. All right. Fire me up. I need you to fire me up. When you say renewal, tell me that's what I mean. When I say renewal, that's how the cells of the body is going to be renewed. And before you know it, gradually, all the lysosomes, all the ribosomes, DNA, everything are actively, structured in place, triggered, regenerated to their normal functioning process. And you are your health back. All right, so you're getting your health back. And that's why I tell people with all confidence that this is a product that is ahead of its time. I am never shy of talking about 2Cell Plus because I'm a living testimony of 2Cell Plus. When 2Cell Plus was actually brought into Nigeria, I actually used the product for myself before promoting the product to other persons. And I saw the efficacy of the product firsthand. It's not like I was actually sick of something, all right? But I saw something fall into place in my body that I never knew there was a lapse in it.
Okay.
All right. I never knew there was a lapse in it. I never knew it was a problem. But when I saw how, my body, look, when you're using a product and you're seeing it changes, your body tells you, man, this is not how my body used to be. There's something that has changed. Yes, that's the power of one sachet we are promoting. For the first time in the history of network marketing, we have boldly come out to promote the power of one sachet. Power is not powder. We know what we mean when we say that. Because what the result we are getting for people is enough to attest to the fact that the product is working. Absolutely working. And then when we tell you that there are precautionary measures when you use 2Cell Plus, oh yes, consult your pharmacist, consult your doctors before taking this product. You know why? Because we are involving the Pharmaceutical Council. We are involving the Medical Association of Nigeria. We need medical expertise to know that yes, we have a product ahead of its time. So you'll be consulting, people will be consulting them from the hospital level in the nearest time to come. Like, oh, doc, I've heard about this. What is your take on this? And then they'll tell you, go ahead. This product, the efficacy of this product is okay. We are certifying this brand. You know what it means to have NMA vetting your brand? That's the stage that we are going to. You know what it means for the Pharmaceutical Council to vet your brand? That's the stage that we are going to. We're not missing words when we are saying this. We are not hyping these things when we are saying this. But because we are sure, confident of what we have, we are confident of the fact that the product we have is ahead of its time. Yeah, we are willing to do all it takes to actually make sure it becomes a household product. Every single family in Nigeria needs to know what Rising Height product is all about and need to use it. Yes, forget about the cost. I told some people you can actually be using 2Cell Plus for free if you are pushing the business. And I know that Rising Height as a company is a business that have come to stay to elevate poverty in Nigeria. It's elevating poverty in Nigeria. So why a lot of people will be saying, oh, the product is kind of expensive. Yes, we don't look at the expensive nature of the product. We look at the results that it's giving you. We look at what the product is saving you from. We look at challenges that you would have, that you can avoid, all right, in the near future. That's what that's the value system that we're talking to people. It's not about the current situation of what you have on ground. It's not about the current situation of what you have. Do you know what it means to be? Do you know what it means to be on dialysis? Like, do you know how much people pay? Crazy amount of people pay just to go for dialysis. And it's not like dialysis is a lifesaver. It's not like it is a final solution. It's still a process that is repeated over and over again. And oftentimes, most persons give up. Yes, so we are talking about a value, a product that can do that, and somebody's talking about cost. Man, who's talking about cost here? We're not talking about cost here. We're looking at preventive medicine. Somebody type preventive medicine. We're looking at preventive medicine. Something you can do to prevent you from finding yourself in a terrible situation later on in the future that could be regrettable. That's what we're talking about when we talk about 2Cell Plus. So when you are promoting this brand, you need to be excited. It's a fire brand. You need to be excited about what you are talking about. Let people know so they can appreciate the fact that there's something on ground that can help them, okay, and their health challenges. Yeah, preventive medicine. Yeah, preventive medicine. We're looking at preventive medicine here. Gone are those days where people are looking at management medicine. Medicine nowadays is designed to manage ailments. It's not absolutely to like, treat ailment. If you doubt what I'm saying, I have 1,001 example to give you. You go to the hospital on a regular basis, some persons have diabetes, you are loading doses of prescription drug, and then it's not as if it's the end of diabetes. It's a lifetime. They tell you take it for the rest of your life. We're looking at preventive medicine here. All right, somebody is hypertensive, you are placed on antihypertensive drug, you take this drug for the rest of your life. They even have their own significant side effects that are affecting the body, and it's not like you're even getting, well completely from diabetes. We're not talking about medicine in this way. We're looking at result-driven strategies. That's why Rising Height is a holistic wellness approach. We're not just talking about the product alone. We're talking about lifestyle approach. We mentor people on lifestyle approach, what you should eat and what you should not. All right, what your intelligent supplementation that you're going to be adding to your lifestyle. Why you should add 2-step plus to part of your supplementation list. All right, as basically as part of your stem cell therapy approach towards preventive medicine. Okay, yes. So it's all encompassing. I can keep saying things over and over, all for the sake of 2-step plus. And you know why? Because the results that we are getting is absolutely 100% amazing. All right. So quickly, although the product is taken sublingually under the tongue, first thing in the morning on empty stomach, ensure adequate hydration. When I say adequate hydration, drink plenty of water. The body needs water to work effectively with 2-step plus. So hydration is necessary. So next slide, please. We also have Being Pure. Being Pure is an amazing product that is, helping to bring smile on the faces of people that are already having sugar-related issues. So it's a 3-way sugar controller. And next slide, please. It's a 3-way sugar controller. What it does basically is to control insulin spike. Insulin spike, yes, it does that. It also helps in regulating the sleep cycle, and it has this good slimming effect as well. But majorly, what Being Pure does is basically, to regulate blood sugar and control insulin spike. It also helps in regulating blood pressure as well. So for individuals who have, issues that are related to ECG, maybe there's an increase in ECG level, and there's already a problem on the level at which their blood pressure is going. Sometimes, if left uncontrolled, could lead to stroke. So we're not looking at it getting to that situation. You can actually use Being Pure to regulate that. It also improves blood circulation, and it's good in repairing, tissues of the body, different tissues of the body. It's very, very effective in repairing different tissues of the body. This time around, it is administered 1 sachet in 150 ml of water. Ensure adequate measurement. Do not just put it in a cup of water and over dilute. All right, measure 150 ml, and then you put lukewarm water, and then you put your 1 sachet of Being Pure, and then you're good to go after food this time around. You must have taken something, you must have eaten to take Being Pure. It works effectively after food, immediately after food. So when you look at the ingredient listings there in Being Pure, you see it has fructose, which is inulin. All right, it's a natural form, it's a natural ingredient that actually helps in bringing down, sugar level and regulating the insulin level. That's why you see it's boldly written there as part of the functions. 3-way sugar controller, because it helps in reducing insulin. It controls and reduces insulin spike. So we know what we are saying, we know what we have in the market, and we are getting significant results and testimonies as well from this amazing product. So every other product I'm going to be talking about, I've just talked about them briefly because we are expecting them in the Nigerian market. Most of the products are undergoing, testing already. Like from one of the results I got recently from our Pharm Pure. Pharm Pure has been, we've been doing, tests and trials on this product now. And even individuals that the powerful nature of Pharm Pure is already amazing. I got the information firsthand from from the management, like literally somebody getting pregnant using Fame Pure, and even this person was on pills, like preventive pills. Okay, so at least give us a clue, like, oh, if you are actually not, you don't want to be pregnant, you're already pregnant, you're already okay with kids, you will not likely be taking Fem Pure during ovulating period, because there's a high tendency for conception. All right. But if you are okay, you have kids or you are looking for kids, then Fem Pure is absolutely for you, because it is this game changer in the industry, because Fem Pure is this product that is going to be giving us a lot of babies, a lot of rising height babies, because it is this product that is effective for woman health, ovulatory health, reproductive health, all right, balancing the hormones and stuff like that. So we can't wait to actually have this amazing product in the market. Spark Pure for men, all right, whether it's impotency, whether it's name it, whether it has to do with low sperm count and the rest, for overall men health, is Spark Pure. Then Slim Pure is, Fem Pure. Fem Pure is an amazing product. The testimony already, we have not launched to the market, but we're getting testimony from the testing phase. It's an amazing product. Then we have Slim Pure meal replacement for weight loss. I am personally going to do a campaign for Slim Pure because of, people who have stubborn weight. They have been trying to cut down on their weight. Okay. And we are looking forward to that as well. Then Pure is anti-inflammatory, NutriPure is immune booster, and then Tox Pure, detoxification of 3 major organs of the body, the liver, the kidney, and the spleen. So these amazing products are what we can't wait to embrace them. I mean, feel, the potency level. We're already doing amazingly well with 2 Plus and B Pure. You can imagine when we now have this product, it's going to be amazing. Yes, Slim Pure to the rescue for obesity. Yes. Somebody say, I can't wait for Spark Pure. Really? Me too, I can't wait for Spark Pure, because I have a lot of persons that have been asking significantly every day, like, when are we going to get Spark Pure? We are getting Spark Pure soon as we are taking over the market, people. We are taking over the market. So far, so good. We've gotten significant results, and some of these results are splendid. They're amazing. They're amazing. You know what it means for somebody who's already experiencing a particular challenge to come out boldly. You see their faces. They tell you, this is what I was suffering from before, but you see, I have used this product and I'm getting better and I'm okay. It's an amazing experience. And that's what we have been recording in Rising Height. People come out boldly. You see their faces. They're excited. They are sharing to you that, look, this product is working. They're excited about their progress rate so far. We are even still following up on them, because all our testimony in Rising Height, we don't just share it at the preliminary phase. Okay. And people are like, oh, why is it up? We are following up bumper to bumper at every phase of the recovery process, at every phase of the healing process. And then we'll come out to tell you before 1 month, after 1 month, the progress rate, after 3 months, this is progress rate. And then you see these persons doing well, up and doing. That is what we mean when we talk about our testimony profile. We don't just share testimony because we are sharing them, oh, just see. And then before you see, you are seeing the product is just like this. And then some people are like, okay, what if the person didn't get well completely? No. As a matter of fact, that guy who had these stroke challenges, we are personally following up on the guy. The progress rate has significantly improved from the first day that you saw the testimony. We are going to release that video soon. So we are following up on every progress rate we get from this product to tell people that, look, we are not joking. We didn't come to play. When we tell you our products are amazing, our products are amazing. So when you're talking about this product, talk about them with the highest level of confidence, because they are second to none. All right. So if we have time, please, we can just share some of these amazing testimonies for individuals to see. But you can move to the next slide, please. Hello. Yeah. Okay, this is just like a WhatsApp chat. Okay, for somebody who the husband actually took Being Pure.
Have you seen? I moved it.
Hi, you're saying something. Okay, this is just like a WhatsApp testimony. Okay, somebody who's the husband lose significant weight from using.
I already moved it. I moved it.
Yeah.
Moved the slide already.
The husband actually lose significant weight from using Being Pure. Now, let me tell you how Being Pure weight loss works. Sometimes when there are excess weight in the body, excess fat in the body, the Being Pure actually, help reduce those fats. But if you don't have, excess fat in your body, there's no fat to reduce there. That's why you see people who use Being Pure that are slim, they don't even get slimmer. They still maintain their body weight. But when there is a major concern for weight, for fat, it will help bring it down. So I think that way, being pure actually helps in working for both individuals that have issues with weight gain. Then it also helped him significantly for his high blood pressure. And then this is badness. This is a product testimony for somebody who already had badness of the hair. You can see the hair now growing back scanty. You can see the replacement level of the hair coming back in full force. So who will not want to believe in the efficacy of the 2 plus? Product is absolutely working well, very well. So we have ladies who must have lost their frontals with, maybe some hairstyles, or it's just natural that the front of the hair is just losing. Please recommend 2 plus for them so they can use and grow their front hair back. And then amazing testimony too from Being Pure. Okay, somebody who took Being Pure, and the swollen nature of the feet actually reduced. Painful swelling on the feet, like the legs are literally swelling up, okay, like as if there's fluid retention on the leg. But after using Being Pure, everything dried up amazingly well. An amazing testimony. And we also have audio visuals too, live video testimony too. So you can request for them. We can send you privately, but I think, and that's just all we have for today's product showcase, product presentation. So if you have any question, maybe you can drop on the comment section so we can take your questions from there. But meanwhile, we're also going to proceed to the, conversation plan, because we have some announcements to actually, to talk about. So we are trying to compress time here. So Mr. Okay, is Mr. Fortune there, or who's there? Over to you.
All right. All right. I don't know if you can hear me. If you can hear me.
Yes, can hear you.
I believe you can hear me. My mic is muted. All right. For that presentation, I believe we all got value from that presentation. I would like us to go to the chat box and just type value. We are rising, we are moving, we are making progress. Go to the chat box, just type value. This is our time. This is our time. It's time for us to rise, and we are rising. We are rising. Oh, we are rising. We are rising. All right. This is the time where we talk about money. All right. So the second part of this presentation is going to be on the business aspect and how you can make money and multiply your cash, the money in your hand, and to generate cash
on the
flow.
business aspect and how you can make money and generate cash flow.
Okay. I don't know why this thing is just repeating.
Yeah, you can go on. I'm sure it's just the network.
Okay. All right.
All
right. So it is said that money moves.
It is said that money moves.
It's like your 2 devices is on. Just off one.
Your 2 devices on. Just off one.
Okay. Is it better now?
Okay. Is it better now?
Off one of your devices.
One of your own is
echoing to the. Yeah, so we are hearing it.
Bluetooth. Off it.
Hello, please, can you hear me? If you can hear me, please just let me know so that we can continue. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
All right.
All right.
All right. So money moves. It is said money moves.
Money moves.
He's still echoing
We can't hear
anyway. I
you
just
again.
can manage. I don't know why the network is just. All right. Money moves in the direction of value.
Money moves in the direction of
Value and
I think the network from your side is really very poor. You know what you do? Just move the slide from me so I can use for my network. You can move the slide for me so I can take it off from there. Your network from your signal is not too okay. So just move the slide for me. Yeah, it's a network problem.
Okay.
Okay, so here we'll be talking about money move. Money move. I've really been excited about talking about money move when it comes to, the business aspect of rising heights. So I really want you guys to pause for a while and just, feel what it is when we tell you the company has an offer for you on the table. Sometimes when you partner with any business, the first question you ask yourself is, what are going to be my benefits for partnering with this company? How can I utilize this benefit to expand myself into benefiting from residual income? That is what you look about. And that's what you look into. And then secondly, you look at, will the company pay me my what? If I put in my energy to actually create awareness for this company, am I going to be paid my what? Like, is it worth it? What I will get, is it worth it? When it comes to Rising Night, it is 100% worth it, my dear. Because here in Rising Night, we are giving you 10 stream of incomes, like 10 ways of earning. 10 multiple ways of earning. Like, literally, if you're not earning from A, you should be earning from B, you should be earning from C, you should be earning from D, and stuff like that. So you have 10 different ways. You choose some of the ways that you want to be earning from Rising Heights. So if you want to earn all of them, well, the choice is yours. You can earn from all of the 10 ways of the earning. All right. So, but just a quick one, we have on the page there what we call the cash flow quadrant. The cash flow quadrant was actually designed by Robert Kiyosaki. All right, this is a great man that has a lot of financial experience, and then he sat one day and actually divide the world economic status into 4. All right, the left quadrant and the right quadrant. Okay, and the left quadrant, he says majority of the people of the world are in the left quadrant. All right, and only a few individuals in the world are in the right quadrant. But that he would advise, if you are taking any business decision, if you want to do a business and you really want to, assess the level at which you can remain independent while you are financially, while you are alive, he would prefer and suggest that you become on the right side of the quadrant. Now let's break it down. The left side of the quadrant, you have employee. A whole lot of people have jobs. These jobs are not secured. You can just wake up in the morning and then you receive a sack letter, oh, you have been, relieved of duties. It's not safe. And even sometimes when these jobs are safe and then you put in good number of efforts for years, and then it's time for retirement, most times the retirement gratuity don't even come to individuals. So here, it now calls for you having an alternative plan B. So you don't just depend on your salary alone, but you have something else that can augment should in case anything happens to your salary from the job that you are doing. What can you fall back on? And I think that is what affected a whole lot of persons during this COVID-19 era. Most people lost their job and they were in square zero because there was not even a little shock absorber for another stream of income to push them. It became a tug of war. A lot of people committed suicide. A lot of people committed suicide. But you see, Some of the business decisions that you are taking today, you might not know that they may become a lifesaver for you tomorrow. So when we're talking about rising height and our compensation plan, we need you to look at it ardently, look deep into it, understand where we are coming from. What does it mean to have residual income? What does it mean to have multiple stream of income? I read a book and I was told even the Garden of Eden, 4 rivers watered the Garden of Eden. If God can create a garden of that nature, so beautiful, and 4 rivers watered it, what are you doing? You need an alternative of at least 4 stream of incomes. If A is not working, B should be working. If B has little problems, C should be able to take over, and D. And then you can be comfortable. You don't have to put yourself into financial crisis and then you'll be thinking. So if you are among those category of people that have job now, and you are not taking your rising height business serious, for example, as another alternative stream of income from today, look into it very well and take it seriously. Take it seriously, because many of us here in rising, it's not like we don't have other businesses that we are doing. We do, but it's part of the multiple stream of income that we have as part of the business. Then self-employed, look at the self-employed. You own a job, all right? Now, in this column, you created a job for yourself. Like you have a shop, you are self-employed. Maybe you have a shop that generates revenue for you, okay? You pay your staffs, and then, sometimes the margin of production can eat deep and affect sometimes, leading to loss or profit. Yeah, you never can control this instability factor in as being, self-employed. We have a lot of factors that are so discouraging a lot of self-employed individuals. Okay, some people that have mini factory or mini production line, some of them cannot even produce. I watched I think, was it TVC? Maybe it's TVC or Channels News. All right, Association of Individuals that have bakery, they've been complaining massively. All right, how the increase in flour is affecting production. They are not making it like they were supposed to be making it. Now they need to pay staff, they need to pay electricity. The union were like concerned that if this development continues, most bakery will be forced to shut down. You can imagine. Now, if you are in this category, you should think of an observer to be on standby. We have a lot of self-employed individuals that have their own shop. Just a single act of robbery took them from the market. Robbery, like they wake up, they were robbed, and no good savings, business just collapsed. You understand? And some, it could be fire outbreak and business just collapse. Like, you don't need to depend. Why I'm emphasizing on this is that you don't need to depend on one particular thing. It is an abomination, it's a taboo to depend on one stream of income. It is not safe. It is not even healthy for your pocket. So look at the other quadrants, all right? The business owners and the investors. The business are also good. The business owner, what we mean by business owner is not that you're having one shop. These are conglomerates. These are people who have branch offices. You have office in Ikeja, you have in Enugu, you have in Abuja. These are real business owners. You can classify the likes of Dangote in this category. All right, ShopRite, having malls in different locations. They are business owner, real business owner. It's not easy to fall into this category of opening different branches. It is not easy. So if you are not really on the buoyant side of life, you can't really dare into this circle. Only few people are there. So if you don't have enough money and you are not there yet, what are you doing? The easiest thing to do now is being in the investor side, where your money works for you. That's the system that Rising Height has created for you. You are an investor from the very day you register with Rising Height. In Rising Height, with as low as 27,500, you can become an investment partner with Rising Height. You get an account, all right, and then you are officially welcome on board. Every single activity that you're going to be doing, you are going to be paid for. You are sleeping, you are earning money, you are building team, you are making money. This is what I call residual income. And that is where I want all of us to be. The investor's angle. So if you have invested in Rising Height, you are registered. Let me let you type on the chat board for me. Let me see. I'm an investor. I'm an investor. I'm an investor. I'm an investor. Yes. If you are not yet an investor, please try to become an investor. The investor's lifestyle is the sweetest lifestyle that you can ever imagine. If you're already an investor with Rising, I'll be proud to show it. Show it up to me. Let me see. You're an investor. You are a proud investor with Rising Height. Showcase it. Tell the people you're an investor. All right, because you've chosen to partner with a credible company where in the long run, you will be sleeping and then you will be making money. All right, Crypto Lord, I'm an investor. Yes, I'm an investor. Yeah, that's a good one. You're an investor. That is the best place to be. Because the little money you have invested in Rising High will become 1,000, will become 1,000,000, if not 1,000,000,000 for you. All right. Now, the Rising High 10 ways of earning is structured such that you should be earning from these 10 ways listed on the slide: sponsorship bonus, upgrade bonus, binary bonus, team building bonus, residual, return on investment bonus, residual bonus, binary, retail, rank advancement, and stockist commission. You must be earning from these 10 ways of earning. Now, don't forget, our compensation plan has been vetted upon by 3 actual scientists. It tells you it's a sustainable compensation plan. Nothing can shake the system. Where other companies, you can hear other companies crashing, and before you know it, they're having problems. They're reviewing price, they're reviewing compensation plan. I tell you, our compensation plan is vetted upon by 3 actual scientists. You know what it means to get 1 actual scientist to vet your product? You must pay at least over $100,000. So you can imagine when you are staking 300,000 for an assurance scientist to, like, confirm your compensation plan for you. So you know what it means. You know what it means when we are promoting the compensation plan. It's good. Now look at what Barack Obama said. He said, if you are listening to me right now, take this, write it down. There's a huge potential in the stem cell market. There's a very huge potential in the stem cell market. All right. It is estimated that, the market potential for Rising for stem cell as it is would skyrocket into billions of US dollars. Into billions of US dollars, which means many people will become millionaires from marketing products and services related to stem cell. All right. So if you have not yet keyed into the potential of actually promoting 2Cell Plus as a stem cell company, know that in the near future, you can become a potential millionaire in US dollar if you are marketing the products and these services now to people. You know why? Because the population cannot do without the inevitable stress factor that we are seeing, the pollution, the bottleneck crisis in the medical world today, the challenges that a lot of people have been having in their lives, in their health. Yes, these are always a solution that you'll be providing to people, and then you will enjoy actually promoting the brand to individual. So let's quickly run the compensation plan and the breakdown of how the income, comes about. First of all, you come in with as an investor, you can invest in Rising High with as low as 27,500, which is the fast start package. Black Eagle 55,000, Golden Eagle 220,000, where you get 8 packs, and then Crown Eagle 550,000, where you get 20 packs. Remember, this product have PV allotment. 1 product gives you 40 PV, 2 product gives you 80 PV, 8 product gives you 320 PV, and then 20 product gives you 800 PV. Now look at the slide carefully. If you are promoting this product and somebody like, I need 1 pack. 1 pack is 27,500 for them to register with the company. The reason why people should register with the company is because they have the avenue to actually, do repurchase by themselves with their user ID at the cheaper price of 22,500. Now, you cannot access that price if you are not registered in Rising, and that's why the first initial startup capital is 27,500. Okay. Now, do you know that for every 27,500 pack that you promote and you sell, the company pays you 8,000 naira cash in USD? All right, and also gives you 40 PV, drops 40 PV for you, and then 8,000 cash. If you're a fast start Eagle and you're sponsoring a Black Eagle, like somebody's buying 2 packs, it's 12,000 naira. If it is Golden Eagle, it's 40K. If it is Crown Eagle, it's 80K. But you see, when you're on a lesser package, the PV also ready. So don't be wasting your PV. If you're a fast start Eagle, I register somebody with a Golden Eagle. Ideally, if you're on a Golden Eagle, you are supposed to be having 320 PV. But because you are on a lesser package, your PV will just be 25% of 320 PV. You are losing out on your PV. So you need to do your upgrade as soon as possible. Try to upgrade to at least the highest package. Secure it. Okay, so you are not losing your PV, you are not losing your points. All right, you will just be growing slowly because of this lesser package that you are. Now take a look at Black Eagle. If you're a Black Eagle, you're sponsoring a fast start, you get your 40 PV correct. Black Eagle, you're sponsoring Black Eagle, you get 40 PV correct as well. 40% of your PV, which is 80 PV correct. All right. But if you are a Black Eagle, you're not sponsoring a Golden Eagle, you are going to get 30% of your PV, which means 30% of 320 PV. You are losing. So that's why if you are a real investor with Rising Heights, you are ready to push this business from stage 1 to the next stage. Look at upgrading your packages to unlock all your earnings. Don't lose out on your PV. Don't lose out on your revenue, your what's it called, your direct sponsor in itself. All right. Now, if you are actually sponsoring a Crown Eagle, it is one on if you are. Yes, thank you. If you're a Golden Eagle sponsoring a Fast Start Eagle, you get 8K and get your 40 PV correctly. You are sponsoring a Black Eagle, you get 16K, you get your 80 PV correctly. But if you are also a Golden Eagle sponsoring a Golden Eagle, you get your 320 PV correct. But if you're a Golden Eagle sponsoring a Crown Eagle, you get 30% of 800 PV. Okay? And you just get 120,000. Now, look at what happens when you're a Crown Eagle. When you're a Crown Eagle, if our winners take it all, you dare to invest in Rising Heights and the highest package, you unlock all your earnings. All right, that's why a lot of people strive to want to upgrade to the highest package. It is a must. Upgrade to the highest package to unlock all your, because we're in a business, we're in a real business where you're not supposed to lose any of your money. You're supposed to cash out all your money. All your PV should be coming to you correctly. So if you're on a Crown Eagle and then you directly sponsor a Crown Eagle, you have 160,000 naira cash, and then your PV is complete 800 PV. Okay, that is what I mean. Now let's quickly go to upgrade bonus. Upgrade bonus is such that when you're upgrading in Rising High, you pay the difference, the balance, and then you collect the balance product, and then the balance upgrade cash is paid. Take, for example, you registered with a Black Eagle, which is 55,000, all right, and you want to upgrade to a Crown Eagle of 220,000. You are going to pay the balance, minus 55,000 from 220,000, pay the balance and collect your 6 packs, and then the balance of the bonus of the upgrade will be credited to the direct sponsor, the person who directly sponsored it. That's just in a nutshell how the upgrade system works. Next slide. Yeah, binary bonus. This is the lifeblood of the business. This is where I call the blood money of Rising Height, because I mean, you are sleeping, you are making, mega, let me call it mega money, not blood money, mega money. You're sleeping, you are making money, because here the company is going to pay you percentage of your PVs. Remember, in Rising Height, PVs are USDs, they are dollars. 1 PV is equals to $500. So imagine you are having in a day 5,000 PV match pay. You are going to be paid the percentage of your package. So if you are, for example, a Fast Start Eagle, and on your lesser leg for the day, you have 800 PV, you are going to enjoy 8% of that PV, which is 32,000. So infinity. If you're a Golden Eagle and you have 800 on the lesser leg for that day, you are enjoying 12% of 800 PV, which is 48,000. If you're a Black Eagle, it's 10%. Remember, Fast Start Eagle is 8%, Black Eagle is 10%, Golden Eagle is 12%, and then Crown Eagle is 15% of the PV. So 10% of 800 PV is 40K, and then 15% of 800 PV is 60K. Somebody was asking me, like, they see other business. Of course, I told them we don't do comparison here, Rising High, but if you want us to compare, I will do a simple compare analogy with you. I don't like comparing Rising High competition with other company, because we're not in any competition with any company. But you see, for the sake of those stubborn ones, I want to know, what is the difference between your match pay? What is the difference between your business and other business? Now, this is it. Do you know what it means to get paid 10% of your PV? No capping. No capping. Nothing like, okay, no matter how you are in so category, once you hit this point, you are not going to earn more than this point. We don't have anything like that here. You earn to infinity here in Rising Height. No daily capping, no monthly capping, infinite pairing, spillovers count as well. So you can imagine that. You're building your business little by little, little by little. Now, tomorrow you're having 10,000 machine in your lesser leg. Do you know what that means? If you're a Crown Eagle, you're enjoying 15% of 10,000 PV. Oh my goodness. Can you just calculate that? For a day. In Nigeria, we have a population of over 200 million. Even if only 1 million persons come into Rising Height, those of us now that are pioneers, do you know where we are going to be tomorrow? As pioneers. Mega money. Because it's a system. It's a system that has been designed to make you rich. Legit way of making you rich. It is only when you don't understand network marketing that you might be thinking, oh, it's a get rich. Network marketing is not a get rich quick scheme. I repeat, it is not a get rich quick scheme. If it is a get rich quick scheme, let me ask you a simple question. Have you just registered in the business and you start making money today? What is get rich quick? You register that same day, you start making money that same day. Right now, you don't. You work towards your earning. You promote. People patronize. You are paid. It is not a get rich quick. I don't know why people are classifying it among a get rich. They need to wake up and understand that this is not a get rich quick system. This is a proven system, sustainable system that is designed to create wealth for you legitimately. Even when you are sleeping, you are making money. All right? Yeah. So, yeah, I'm an investor. Thank you for that, Mrs. Ogenero. Well done. Well done. Akure is warming up. We're warming up to check over Akure. And let's move to the next slide. Okay, team building bonus. Do you know, in Rising Eye, we're always excited about building team because every single effort that you put into building your team, you get paid. Somebody say amazing. Hey, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. If you just understand what I said, somebody say amazing. Type it for me, let me see. Amazing. Like, I have been in different network marketing company that, you know, sometimes when you build business and it comes to a place where you are even having a giant leg, a power leg, and you fall to be in that power leg, in fact, or you're for you. Nobody cares whether you are there because they know that anything they put in that leg piles up to one leg. They're not earning anything. So they don't even focus attention on that leg, you know. And most time the team members in that leg suffer. They suffer from lack of, you know, attention, lack of encouragement. But you see, in Rising Up, we don't have anything like that. From one leg, you can be earning. Team building, like even if your team has a giant leg in one leg, the fact that they are in one leg, you can either earn 5% of productivity there, or 7%, or 10%, depending on the membership package that you have. So if you're a fast start ego and you have a heavy leg, they are doing a monthly turnover of maybe like 100,000 or 1 million. You are getting 5% of that 1 million. That's amazing. Hi. Somebody type amazing for me. I don't know if you guys, I need to be excited about this. Like, you are building a business and one leg becomes your power leg. You are making money significantly for that leg. I have never seen this. Black Eagle, the same thing, 5%. Golden Eagle, 7%. Crown Eagle, 10%. Remember, this is different from, you know, the binary that we're talking about. Hiya. Hey, you know, you will understand this when you have in one leg, you have 1 million PV. And from the 1 million PV, you are getting at least people doing 5 million. Do you know what it means to earn 10% of 5 million a day? We are getting there. Hiya. We are getting there. We are getting there. We are there already. Not that we are there already. We are there already. So return on investment bonus, the company is telling you that every single dime you are put into starting up the business, you are getting it back in product. How? This is how return on investment stays. Every single money you pay, if you are starting with a fast start ego today, all right, you are going to get that same one. You are getting one pack today, and you are going to be registered as an investor with Rising Height. But you see, every single person in your direct sponsor link contributes $1 to give you back this money. $1 per boss to give you back this money. Which means if you are starting with 550,000 today, you will get this 550,000 back. It's a matter of time. $1 will accumulate to $1,100, and they will release it back to you for another free product. So you see, in Rising Height, when you register, you are committed to doing the business, you get your product times 2. Times 2. That's an amazing one. All right, so this is just an analogy of what happened. Yeah, I saw somebody Okay, let me talk. I want to really talk on this aspect. Somebody actually told me that Rising Heights match pay is small compared to what other company are paying. And I was like, oh, really? You think so? They said yes. I said, okay, let me explain how our match pay works for you. Other companies that pay you a higher match pay, they give you capping. Like where I'm coming from, I'm not mentioning names. After 2 match pay, all right, for the 55,000 naira package, anything you do, you and the company is kill and divide. But you see, here in Rising Heights, your match pay for fast start ego, all right, is 1,600. This money is to infinity. If you like, get 200 match pay for that day. It's the same 1,600 they will pay you to infinity. It's the same money they will pay you to infinity. They are not capping it for you. And then you get your 8,000 naira direct sponsor. What happens if it is a black ego? Next slide. If it is a black ego, in fact, the match pay increases. Black ego, you are no longer falling on the category of 8%. You have gone to 10%. 10%. Now, which means your 10% now will drop 4,000 naira for you as match pay. This is to infinity. You can earn the 4,000 naira to infinity. If 5,000 people register the Rising High today, your match pay is 4,000 naira to infinity. Somebody asked me, how can the company sustain this? You know, the company will sustain this so long as the people doing the business are real human beings. I don't know whether you understand me. If they are real human beings, paying money for registration, promoting the business is more than sustainable. Most reasons why other companies crash with this kind of system is when you have ghost workers. Somebody having 500 accounts. Who's working those accounts? Rigging system. In Rising Heights, we don't believe in rigging system. We believe in working at the system. See, Rising Heights compensation plan is safe and sustainable. We're not looking for ghost workers in Rising Heights. We believe in actual income earners. We believe in actual accounts. We don't believe in fake accounts where one person can have 20 accounts. Doing what? Do you know why? I think that's why you see, even in the Western world, people do network marketing with their passion. You see one person having one account, but because of the greed in the network marketing industry, a lot of people have, turned into having hundreds of accounts. It's not like they're using the accounts to do anything. In Rising Heights, we're trying to resensitize this measure. This is not a safe system for network marketing. It's not a safe system for network marketing. That's why in Rising Heights, we are committed towards sustainability. You can't do that in Rising Heights here. We need physical people that are working. We need physical people that will come out and show you their bank account. Look, this is how much I've earned. Not ghost accounts earning money. How? Killing the business, killing the system. Golden Eagle is the same thing. Match pay 19,200 to infinity. Direct sponsor is 64,000 naira. It's amazing. It's amazing. And then Crown Eagle is 60,000 naira, 160,000 naira direct sponsor. It's amazing. So no capping, no capping. So you're at will to enjoy your business. Remember, the company gives you liberty to have 3 accounts to yourself. I mean, that's enough to build. To even build 3 accounts is not even easy. But when you build 3 accounts sustainably, as in very well, you go and sleep. You are sleeping, you are making money. You've paid your dues. You've paid your dues. So this is the grinding phase. When I tell people this is the grinding phase, I practically I will not rest until we have all made it. I won't rest until we have all made it. I need you guys to feel this energy. That this is the grinding phase where you should be ready to be promoting the business every day. You tell people, here's what is you have on the table. Let them show up for your appointment. If they're not showing up, go and show up to them on your appointment. Promote like no man's business. Tomorrow, when you'll be enjoying this month, people will just be looking at you. And it's very sweet that way. You are boarding a flight for an all-expense paid vacation. You are traveling with your families from your pockets. If people let them look at you, envy you. They don't know where you're coming from. You've paid your dues at this initial phase. That's why I need you guys to let's fire up this business. A lot of people Rising High. They can't go far. The business is not. I hear a lot of negativity from people, but you see what? I need them to see our results. You listen to me right now. I need you to show them your result. They are looking at you. They are watching. Don't disappoint them. And to the extent that when you show them your account that you've earned 10 million in 3 months, let them be shocked. If I let your results shock them to productivity, they will come and partner with you and work with you. They will come and partner with you and work with you. So this is the grinding phase. Yes, I'm seeing the energy already. This is the fire I'm looking at. This is the fire I'm looking up. All right. I told you guys there's going to be an announcement at the end of this presentation. Yes, we mean it because we are committed towards, remember our slogan, one by one, we are lifting many. We have many people to lift in rising heights. We don't believe in selfish, greedy system of working. We are working with every single person. Those that are committed to drive the business in rising heights, in fact, we are supporting them to the maximum potential. Let them come out and showcase their earning to people. For me, if we have team leaders that are earning in millions and they are showcasing it, it's enough to answer people that don't believe in the rising heights mission. It's enough to show people that are already seeing rising height as a threat. It's enough to answer people that believe rising height will not go far. That's the energy I want to see in you guys. That is the energy I want to see in you guys. Yeah, we are rising Africa to the world. That is the Africa potential for you. That is what we are looking at. All right. So the residual income is repurchase. Anybody repurchasing product, you have income attached. All right, from first to 10th generation. Okay. All you need to do is make sure you sponsor one on your left, one on your right. The fact that the company already said you can have 3 accounts for yourself, you directly sponsoring your other 2 accounts under your left and your right, you're already binary qualified. Before you start building your business, building phase. If you are ready, from this night call, if you are building your business to the next level, let me see you building. Let me see you type building here. People, let's build. We are building every day. Today, I had 3-way call, over 6 3-way calls. Yesterday, I had 3-way calls in Malawi. I had 3-way calls for Namibia. I had 3-way calls in Dubai. These are prospects in the team, linking me. Let's follow up. Let's fire up. I need you guys to call me. Let's follow up on these people. Let's follow up. Let's build the business. Even if you are not capable like that, look, tap into the people that are capable. They can open your business for you. They can open your business for you to expansion into any country. That is what I want to be doing, guys. And that is what I want you guys to be doing for your team too. That is the team spirit I'm talking about. We are growing in rising. We're not growing because we are saying this verbally. We have something to show for it. We want to show people what we are capable of doing. Remember, the world is watching. They are watching to hear stories. But believe you me, they are going to hear stories of positivities, of how rising high distributors are buying Lamborghini, how they are buying Range Rover Sports, how they are not building houses, they are going to be buying properties. Yes, that is the result we need to show them. And we cannot show them on this vibe, on a low vibe. The energy to show them is what we need to fire up on a daily basis. Zoom, bumper to bumper. 3-way call, bumper to bumper. Promotion on your status, on your Facebook, bumper to bumper. That's the fire that I'm looking up for you guys. That is what I do, and that is what I want you guys to do. That is the fire I'm talking about. How much more when the company is going to be compensating you when you are growing, you are ranking, you are paying ranking bonus, leadership bonus, and excitedly you are growing towards enjoying a shareholder, becoming a shareholder in this amazing company. Whew. This journey is sweet. This journey is sweet. And believe you me, we have a whole lot of persons that will be smiling from this journey. I can't wait for us to celebrate 1-year anniversary in Rising Heights in Nigeria. I can't wait for us to celebrate it because it's going to be a milestone, a huge milestone. Looking at all of us collaboratively putting our energies all together, harnessing the power of our energy one together, and seeing how we are pulling everybody one by one into the millionaire circle. It's a dream come true for me. I don't know what you think about that, but if you think that is a dream come true for you, let me see you give me the fire button. Yes. Give it to me, fire it up for me. Let's fire it up. From tomorrow, let's fire it up. Let's fire it up. Please go to the team building. Yes, let's fire it up. Yeah, that is it. That's what I'm looking for. Binary or residual income, you also enjoy master. Yeah, rank advancement bonus. We have a South Africa trip promo that is coming on. Yeah, majority of us have not really fully tapped into this trip. Do you know what this trip can do to your business? Okay? Do you know what this trip can do into your business? It can turn your business around and put it on a dimension to accelerate 360 degrees. Because if you are qualifying for this trip, it means you are in rising, you go 3. Going rising, you go 4. Which means you must have cumulatively earned up to like 6, 7, 8 million. We need to take this seriously. You know, sometimes when you've not fully understood what is at stake, okay, you will not really understand how best to accelerate and drive. And that's why I want us to harness the energy we have around us. Okay, and that's what the important announcement is all about. If you look to the next, if you are in Rising Eagle 1, your incentive is $30. It's very small, but the higher you as a job well done, we are also acknowledging the fact that it is not an easy journey. It is not an easy journey. So in South Africa, on the red carpet, we are going to acknowledge you internationally with awards on the red carpet. You have just skyrocketed your business to international space. You know, when you put it on your status, people will private chat to you. How did you do this? For real? Do you mean this thing you'll be telling me about this thing? But you didn't tell me like this now. Yes. Now they will not understand. But then they are going to understand. Next slide. I want to finish this slide by 9:30 on the dot. So I have like 2 minutes more to go. 2 minutes more to go because I know most of us are tired. We have 1 or 2 things to do. So I really don't want to take your time too much again because my energy is too much. I took Being Pure today, so I'm excited. So the energy level is high. Being Pure is giving me the energy level now. And if you are not already using your Being Pure, please don't hesitate. Use your Being Pure to activate your energy level so you can even walk into the night, strategize, and see how best you're going to be building your business. It's very, very important. Royal Voice, you're laughing. Royal Voice is laughing. Yeah, true. I'm telling you the truth, guys. Sometimes your energy level is high when you use Being Pure. It's very, very good. So I recommend it for everybody. So rank advancement bonus, yeah, you see the highest we look at is, yeah, even Flying Eagle 1, Flying Eagle 2, Flying Eagle 3, Flying Eagle 4. They are still the preliminary basis. The major rank that we are all targeting as leaders is a Soaring Eagle. Next slide. Soaring Eagle, where you become a shareholder with the company. You know, a shareholder where you can be enjoying 10% of revenue, of sales generated globally. That is the target, people. And that's where we are going. We know that in due time, we'll be recording that good number of persons Soaring Eagle. House incentive, you know, luxury car incentive. I mean, that's an amazing one. Global profit share. That's an amazing one. So I have 1 minute more to go, and I want to give that to questions. So if you have any questions so far, please ask your questions. If you are fired up already from today's presentation, let me see you give me the fire button, man. Give it to me, fire it up, man. If you are fire and you have value from the compensation plan, let me see it from you guys. Wow, honestly, my fires are so much. Yes, Mado. Mitchell, Mado. Yes, we are firing up. We are firing up. Yeah, no time, people. No time. Time is counting. Time is money. Time is money. We don't have time. We don't have time. So for tomorrow, I'm waiting for so many people to give me that call. Let's do a 3-way call with your prospect. I'm devoting tomorrow to anybody that's going to do that for me. Tell me, put me on a 3-way call on your WhatsApp. Let's talk with a client that you have been trying to discuss with and you're trying to tell about the business, and let's take it up from there. All right, so quick one. I know there's no question. How about referring? What do you mean, how about referring, Mr. Oladipoyo? Oladipoyo. You said, how about referring? Can you please expand on that? Unmute your mic so I can hear you. Mr. Oladipoyo, or unmute your mic so I can hear you. What do you mean, what about referring?
You know, when business is all about referring people into this business, that is what I ask.
Oh yes, I talked about referral bonus just now. Yes, the company actually refers. The company actually pay you referral commission when you are referring sales. All right. Remember, your referral bonus is from sales that you are referring. All right, it's from sales that you are referring. Let's try and get this right. With when people hear the word, when I refer people, they make it look. It makes them have this sense of is this about people again? Yes, it's about people, but this time we're referring sales. Remember, these people are going to buy into the system. They're going to buy the product and use it. So those sales are where you get your commission from. Those sales are where you get this revenue from. That's why we are committed to promoting this business 24/7. All right, so that's just where the whole business is really coming. The whole what I call the whole referral system is actually coming from. So can we have other questions, please, before we go for announcement? Okay. All right, so in the absence of any other question, just a quick one for the announcement, all right? I did send a voice note to some leaders in the group. Okay, if you got a voice note from me, please signify, because we are actually looking at, we have strategies on ground that we are working upon to qualify at least more than 20 individuals from Nigeria to South Africa for the promo. So if you are among those leaders that I have sent a voice note, if you've not received a voice note after the Zoom call, you can private chat me. I can send you a voice note. So for those individuals that I actually sent a voice note personally, okay, those are individuals that I selected, I send them, okay, so my team leaders, maybe they'll get back to you. If your name is not there, probably your team leader must have gotten back to you. And maybe your name would have submitted, but I've not gotten that list. I need to get this list between today and tomorrow, so we can start out what we are going to do. Remember, we are actually launching a product showcasing event, all right? And we are showcasing this event among our team members and our business partners as well. It's going to be like a brunch, a business brunch, yeah, professional business brunch, okay, for all the locations from Port Harcourt, from Lagos to Warri to Benin, and Abuja at large, any place, okay, so long as we have people there, okay, it's a business brunch. And we're not looking at more than 40 persons in attendance. Our business brunch, we're not looking at more than 40 people. It's not a crowd thing. We believe in the power of few, but this little few are going to turn into 1,000 for us. So we're not looking at a very big event. It's a product showcasing event, because we believe that these few persons will help us showcase this business to the rest of the world. So if you have not gotten that voice note from me and you desire to be among those that really want to go on for the South Africa trip, after the end of this Zoom, you can actually message, or you can send a message to the box signifying your interest, so I can send you and work with you closely, because we are working closely with these names. Then secondly, we are also currently working on a leadership training program, but for Rising Heights, we call it the Rising Heights Boot Camp. Boot Camp. Boot Camp is more like a mini vacation, all right, where leaders are gathered, all right, for health activities. You can do some good regular health activities, okay, exercise, jogging, eating healthy, and at the same time, we fall back to the business. We're going to teach you areas which are not limited to soft skill development, all right, for your business expansion. And then we're looking at teaching you how to really understand the compensation plan and the products and the compensation plan effectively, so it can help you expand your business as well. And then we are also going to be teaching in areas of anatomy and physiology. Most of us are not good with, medical medical terms rather. And sometimes the confidence to actually talk about these products with passion is not there. So we are willing to take some courses on physiology and anatomy to make better understand how the human body works and how stem cells works in addition to the human body. So when you are talking out there to your client, you're not just talking as an amateur, you're going to be talking as a professional. So we are looking at choosing locations from Lagos and Calabar, because these are places where you have nature, all right, beaches and nature. All right, so you can feel the environment, feel the nature, and then feel the training, feel the exercise activities. And then it's going to be at least 2 or 3 days event, but believe you me, it's going to be power packed. So, and it's only open for leaders that are vibrant. If you're a vibrant leader, you have registered people, you are building a team, this is only open for you. We are not, for you to be part of the boot camp, if you have not directly sponsored anybody, I'm sorry to say this, you are not qualified. So if you want to be among those that will be qualified to enjoy the boot camp activities, then take your business serious now, so your names can be shortlisted among those people that will be for the first ever boot camp that will be happening 3 months from now, either in Lagos or in Calabar. All preparations are on ground to that effect. So I think those are the two announcements that we have for you guys this evening. And so far, so good. It has been an awesome journey with Rising Height Nigeria. God has been helping us so far. The ride has been easy, even though when people thought we cannot do it, we are not, going to do it. But beyond their expectation, we are exceeding sporadically. And I want you guys to keep this energy up. I want you guys to keep this energy up, all right? I want you guys to keep the energy up because that's what we need. That's the only thing that we need to answer people. That's the only thing that we need to answer them. And remember, it's not about me. It's not all about me. It's not all about you, but it's about all of us, how we can make this, Rising Heights community a very peaceful community, a community that is unified and a community that is soaring above others. So that will be all for me this evening. If you're excited about today's Zoom call, let me see your excitement mode. I don't know what you want to be excited, if it is star, if it is fire, if it is blowing some whistles. Let me see how best you're excited. And I don't know if there's any other thing to add from Mr. David. Mr. David, are you there? Yes,
I'm here.
Train acrobat for me.
Yes, I'm the one training the acrobat. I'm just somersaulting. I'm somersaulting.
Yes,
I'm here.
show some acrobat for me.
Awesome.
Fire.
Guys, if you are on this call, let me tell you something. In every business that is at this level, there's what we call the wind of success. When that wind is passing, when it's blowing, it will move people from where they are to the next level. Ensure you are positioned to move because we are moving to the next level. We are unstoppable. See, right now, we are unstoppable. We are going to take charge. We are going to dominate the market. I've always told people that when it comes to this business, if I will take my decision again, I will take it more earlier and I will believe bigger and I will believe faster. See, start doing. If you are looking for results, someone said if you are looking for a result that you've not gotten in your life before, you've got to be ready to do what you've not done. You've got to be ready to do what you don't know. Right now, the next call we have after today is on Friday, which is our leadership training. Don't mix that leadership training for any reason. And when you are coming to that call, ensure you come with your members. It's a leadership business. If you cannot lead yourself, nobody will follow you. Now, when you are leading yourself, ensure you have your key leaders that are working with you to that point of success, to that place of success you want them to be. So ensure you don't attend alone. Success has to do with availability. First, like today, I don't know if you are with me. I learned something today. I've been attending every Zoom call. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. I've been attending. Today, I just learned something extra. I don't know if you are with me. You can type. You remember when she was talking about the registration, when you refer someone, if you're on the lower package, I didn't know that, though I'm on Crown Eagle registration, but I didn't know that if I'm on 27,500 and I bring in a Crown Eagle, I always thought it's just the amount of money I'm going to earn that's going to be reduced. I didn't know it also affects the PV. See, this is an eye-opener. So you see, if you don't attend Zoom meetings all the time, there's some things you will not understand. See, so seeing the business opportunity for the first time does not mean you've grasped everything completely. It will take up to 7 presentations or 14 presentations for you to understand the compensation plan and even more. So I believe every one of us here is excited. If you have one or two things to say, you can just raise up your hand so that we unmute your mic. Just one or two persons before we end the Zoom call. I'm so fired up. And I can tell you, I'm going to be on the list of people that are going to qualify for the South African trip is not complete without me. I'm going to be on that. I'm already among the list of those people. I'm already there. And I'm already a top earner in this company. So every one of us on this call, we are already top earners. Just like a tree, the seed. When you are planting the seed of a tree, whether banana tree, a tree, mango tree, guava tree, orange tree, does it ever come to your mind that the seed is not a tree? No, from the day you planted the seed, you already knew that it was a tree that you are going to get. It's the same thing. You that have joined this business, you're already a top earner in the making. But you see, it's not just going to happen just all by itself. You have to put effort. You've got to commit yourself to it. See, come rain, come shine. We are going to build this business. And will disappoint people that have a wrong or negative expectation. We're going to disappoint them. I always say that success is dependent on you. You are the last person that will determine whatever turns out, whatever your business turns out to be. So I'm so excited right now to be on this call, and I believe that by this same time next week, in the next 7 days from now, there will be tremendous progress. We're going to earn. A lot of people are going to earn money, because I believe some of you don't want to remain in 27,500, because some of you have been on 27,500 because you think you didn't see anything wrong with it. But today, I believe a lot of people, their eyes have been opened. It's not just the amount of money you are earning; you are also losing points, losing a lot of things. So I believe most of us want to upgrade. At the same time, you want to get people to know, to share this opportunity with people. I'm so excited. I'm so excited because I've told myself, I've written my goals, 500 million. That is my goal, and it's going to happen. $1 billion US. Before the end of this year, it's going to happen. How it's going to happen, I don't know. But you see, I'm ready to commit. I'm ready to give my time, give my energy, give my money to ensure that I get to that level. And I'm going to work with it with my team. So if you're on this call, don't do it business as usual. This business, the next level of this business is dependent on every one of us on this call. On every one of us on this call. So I celebrate every one of us. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I celebrate all the soaring eagles on this call. If you're a soaring eagle, I can just, I want you to go to the chat box and type soaring eagle, soaring eagle. I celebrate every one of us that are already qualified for the South African trip. I celebrate every one of us because we have already qualified for the South African trip, and it's going to happen. It's already happening, and it's going to happen. Some places are already qualified, and more people will qualify. Guys, get excited. Get fired up, because we are rising and there is no stopping us. Thank you very much for being on this call. Anticipate the Friday training. Ensure, because when we post out the post and the invitation, start making reminders to your team, your existing team members. Sometimes you do follow up, sometimes you do follow through, and follow through of already your existing members. Because some of them, they must have lost vision of the business. Now you can remind them for the training on Friday, so that it can rekindle their passion again for this business. You get? So ensure you prepare for Friday meeting, Friday and Saturday meeting. Don't miss those two meetings. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Until we meet again on Friday, keep rising and keep rising. All right. Good night, everyone.
Yeah, good night. Bye.